In a forgotten corner of the earth, one man did what entire governments failed to. But ask yourself, how much can one person really change the world? In 1979, a young man named Eleazar, as the locals called him, the quiet one set foot into an abandoned valley in southern France. No birds, no shade, no life. Most people pass by desolation and move on. But Elias, he stopped. We are always in a rush, but what if? The biggest impact comes from slowing down. Elias didn't plan a revolution. He just planted a tree, then another and another. Each day he walked miles with pockets full of acorns, a staff in one hand and hope in the other. No funding, just faith. No applause. But what happens when the world laughs at your purpose? People mocked him. Crazy man playing gardener to the dead earth, they said. His own friends stopped inviting him. Children threw stones at him. His family gave up on him. Would you continue? If everyone thought you were wasting your life, 10 years later, the land had begun to whisper back. Tiny green saplings pierced the dust. A stream that had dried up years ago now trickled quietly. Elias never shouted, but nature listened. But then came the fire, a wildfire sweeping across his work like a cruel joke. Years of patience reduced to ash in a single night. And yet, what Elias did next shocked even his worst critics. The next morning, Elias was back, planting, digging, silent. Why? Because he never planted for applause. He planted for tomorrow. By the year 2000, the valley was no longer barren. It had become a forest. Birds returned, animals made homes. A spring turned into a river. Even the temperature dropped by several degrees. Did anyone thank him? No, but nature did. Finally, a government team stumbled upon the forest and were stunned. They assumed it was a protected natural reserve. But when they asked locals, they pointed to an old man still walking with a stick and a sack of seeds. Elias, the quiet one, the crazy one, the one who never gave up. Today, scientists study that forest to understand how microclimates are created. Children now study his story in school. But Elias? He never came online, never made a speech, never even put up a sign with his name. What if your legacy didn't need your name? Just your purpose. So now ask yourself, would you still follow your purpose? If no one clapped, would you still plant hope? Even if you never saw the fruit. Because somewhere out there, another valley waits. Another Elias is needed. The world doesn't always need louder voices. Sometimes it just needs quieter hearts who plant and keep planting. He planted trees, but what he really grew was hope.